Lyon eliminates Manchester City 3-1 to advance to the semifinals. And what couldn't be overstated, the supporting runs made the difference. Welcome. Happy Saturday, August 15th, watching the Manchester City versus Lyon game. And it was an amazing, amazing effort by Lyon, who has continued to impress. Now, the game started out Manchester City as the strong favorite to move on to the semifinals. But what happened when they started off, what looked like it was just kind of a slow start, what looked like it wasn't necessarily Manchester City at its best, turned into a nightmare as Manchester City lose 3-1 to Lyon in an incredible fashion, to be honest. See, Manchester City, you have to understand, Lyon plays good defense, and they were happy to sit with a very low percentage of game possession. They ended up with only 28% of the game, 7 shots, but 6 on target. So high efficiency of goals and shots on target. Manchester City had 72% possession throughout the game, 18 shots, while 7 of them were on target. Fouls were fairly equal, yellow cards were fairly equal, although Manchester City earned quite a few more corner kicks. So the game started out where you felt like Manchester City was missing something in the final third. They went ahead and started with 2 up top, but it seemed like they were missing a little in the middle. And there was an adjustment in the second half made to try to get some more activity as Mahrez came in. But incredible game. And as a matter of fact, Lyon seemed comfortable with the game in the first half, just kind of moving it around while allowing Manchester City to have the opportunity. But when they attacked, when they countered, they came strong. And they were able to, they were able to inflict some pain. And Maxwell Cornet in the 24th minute scored for the first time in Lyon. And what this was, quite incredible actually. So the ball was in the far left and it was going up the middle, great control. They were going over, the defender slowed down the man with the ball. But what you'll see as a habit, what you'll see as a pattern in this game is that Lyon always follows up with a secondary player. There's always somebody supporting the man with the ball or supporting the run. And in this case, Maxwell Cornet ran up, hit it with his left foot just around the keeper as the keeper was focused on that first player, but he ran into position, thumped it away, 1-0. Now, in no way did this feel like Lyon was going to run away with this game. That is not what it felt like when it was 1-0. It felt like Manchester City was going to get going, and they needed to worry. Lyon needed to worry about that. But no, that's not what it was. Second half starts off, and you could tell that the game was getting going. There was an amazing... The ball was dispossessed on the other side of Lyon's ball. They get the ball, and they pass it up to the left. They pass it. There's 2 players running. Manchester City had a very, very, very high line, and so they were passing the ball. It almost looked like Manchester City was pressing everyone up. The first Lyon striker up top looked like if he touched it, it was going to be offside. So he dummied the ball to Moussa Dembele. Dembele run it in, shot the ball hard and through the legs of Manchester City's keeper. 2-1. You're thinking, okay, well, Manchester City still got a lot of time, right? I mean, we're only talking about the 79th minute. And as the ball built it up, there was an amazing opportunity. Gabriel Jesus worked the wall, craftily worked it into the box, played the ball backdoor to Sterling, what would have been a 2-2 tie. Unfortunately, Sterling popped it from about 6 feet out, 7 feet out, hit it over the goal. And, you know, he knew in that exact moment that he had ruined the opportunity to tie the game, and that could have turned everything. Now, Moussa Dembele, he came back 1 minute after that mess and made it the most painful miss you could imagine. As the ball's up, they're fighting for it. The keeper kicks it out. They're fighting for it just about on the halfway line. They start attacking. It's 3-on-4. Passes the ball out left. A crack shot on the goalie. He's unable to capture the ball, and Moussa Dembele runs in, taps it to the right side. Still gets a finger on it, the keeper did, but it just went right over him to the goal. And at that point, at the 87th minute, it's 3-1, and you are starting to grip the reality of the fact that Lyon's going to beat Manchester City and move to the semifinals. Now, I don't want to take anything away from Kevin De Bruyne's goal because he had a sweet goal. He started off a little slow, but he was in this game the entire time, especially the second half, started to get more. He was a little off on his free kicks, but in the 69th minute, Mahrez got the ball, played it out to the left. You get a perfectly center ball up to the top of the 18-yard box, thumped in to the right side by De Bruyne. Good goal, right? But at the end of the day, what we're looking at here is Manchester City has a wealth of talent. Lyon is an organized, calculated machine. And what made the difference today was that Lyon always followed up every attack with a second and third player. Every opportunity they created was because somebody was running behind the ball, creating opportunities every single time. First goal, you had Cornet gets the ball after the main player is attacking the goal. The goalie comes and commits, and he hits it from behind. Boom, left side of the goal. Next goal, you've got a situation where it could be offsides by the main striker, but Moussa Dembele is a secondary runner, catches the ball onside, goes in, takes the goalie. Boom, goal. Third goal, you have a situation where it's a shot from the top left of the 18-yard box. The goalie does not hold the ball in. Follow up by Moussa Dembele, 3-1. Lyon earned this. They may not be the most technical team, but they are in line with each other. They do understand how to play, and they're going to be a dangerous team if you do not play your positions right. They stop the center of the mid. They break up plays in the middle, right? You can run on them if you have a long ball, but their defense is fast. So you can't just send them over the top. They're a pretty calculated team. I got to give them credit. So what we're looking at now is Lyon versus Bayern Munich. Going to be a very, very, very challenging game. And RB Leipzig versus PSG. That's what's left. And two of those teams are going to make it to the finals. We'll find out, everybody. Please join the channel if you'd like to make a comment, if you'd like to leave anything. Just trying to follow this Champions League as the season's getting wrapped up, and there's been some huge upsets. Hasta.